We are easily more universally connected than ever before, and with the advancements of technologies and social media, the internet, smartphones, etc., we are easily slipping into unprecedented territory in this current day and age. Social media has been one of the most biggest revolutionizing methods of connecting people worldwide, but I argue that it has done more negative than positive, even though the intents were purely to bring everyone together, provide a means of sharing information with little to no problem and little to no time at all, and making it extremely easy for people to just communicate with each other. Social media had the intent to be positive, to be good, to do more for human advancement and allow for progression to take place at a much faster rate. But there's definitely a downside to all the good that it has to offer. In my presentation, I will begin to discuss more in depth about what social media does, what social media is, and how the factors that are around social or that surround social media tend to have a strain on mental health and lead to more negative effects than positive. So, social media has been around for maybe 20 years around, and it is more of a recent invention. So, the effects that it has on people are not really fully researched or understood yet. And currently, with the research that we have as of now, it is said that we spend a large majority of our time on social media browsing, actively looking through feeds, timelines, and so on and so forth. That is way too much. That is to be considered healthy. And a large majority of 60% of the world population actively uses social media, and an average of 2 to 3 hours is spent on social media each day by the average person. That is absolutely crazy to think about because, of course, this technology was made to be consumed, but are we over consuming? So, due to our wide scale use of social media and how popular it is and addictive, it can lead to us spreading false information, maybe seeing the lives of other people and thinking of our lives as more negative because you only see the good side, or people only show you the good side in social media. They don't show you what's really happening. And if you compare yourself to someone else and allow yourself to be just overall compared to the lifestyle that you see on social media, it could wear you down and bring you down. Uh, so currently, the research that I've performed or that I've studied shows that common effects of usage of social media could be depression, anxiety, self confidence issues, self esteem issues, and overall just mental problems that could be reduced or avoided if the consumption of social media was a little bit lower. So, why is this such a problem and how do we solve it? It's no doubt that our generation is more used to the internet, the online activities, and the easy form of entertainment that social media has to offer, but it reduces our real life interaction with people, which is critical. It has been studied that people need face to face interaction to develop social skills and essential interaction skills that are needed when you're an adult and you grow up eventually. So these communication skills are used in jobs, the business field, and day-to-day interactions with other people, your bosses, your friends, your family, anyone of that nature. And social media takes us away from that. It takes us away from that real life interaction, and it takes us from that human face-to-face interaction. You can't see someone through the scope of social media, and the usage of our cell phones is just simply too much, and it limits our amount of time that we spend talking to one another in person. So moving forward, I have a personal story that I would like to say and help convey my point that social media has definitely done more harm than it has done good. So when I was younger, or slightly younger in high school, I used social media much more than I would have liked to, and it definitely does have a damper on the way I acted or the way I expressed myself because I wasn't true. I didn't feel exactly like myself. I felt like I was living some sort of lie or just living to impress others. And ever since I understood that and noticed that about myself, I decided to just limit the amount of time I spend on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Even video streaming services sometimes have social media elements such as YouTube, the comment section, and I decided to limit myself with these activities or limit my time spent on these activities and focus more on developing my social skills and bettering my mental health with actual interactions with people. And I can definitely say that it has done a service to help me more. And even up until this current day, the social skills that I've developed by just forcing myself to get out there and interact have definitely helped me in my career in the Air Force. And hopefully, it will continue to assist or be helpful towards my career in the future afterwards. So, moving forward, I would just like to address that or more information about social media that can be detrimental to mental health or simply just uh, towards skills that you can develop. So, it's an easy source to spread information, and it's also easy to spread false information that can lead to people being misunderstood or people misunderstanding a certain topic or certain news, or even having the wrong impression of actual data. Like, I know the quote fake news is popularized by Donald Trump, but it's actually it's hard to see what can be trusted without being verified. And it's easy since multiple outlets can spread the information that they would want you to see with ease, that people can be misled or simply uh, brainwashed into thinking this information is correct. But overall, I would just like to say that it's up to you to decide how much your consumption of social media would be too much or too little. Whatever helps you is just a matter of understanding that there are negative factors associated with the use of social media and they can be resolved. If you need help, seek help. There's always help out there. If you are suffering from any mental illnesses or just any strains or any sort of factors, negative factors associated with social media, there is help. But I want to leave you with this. Social media did have the intentions to be positive and intentions to be good. But somewhere along the road we got sidetracked and it became a hub of not only negativity but just an overwhelming amount of just negative factors influencing it. And I would just like to address that and hopefully move forward and go back to where we started, to having a worldwide accessible platform able to be used to spread good and positivity. Thank you.